Fifth grade, are you ready?
What? Our assembly is today? What are we gonna do?
Where did Carter go? He was just here a minute ago. Dr. Countdown! Is that fun? We're ready!
As you know, we are almost halfway through our last year in lower school. The last few years have meant extra reading, more homework, and bigger substantial projects. We are now realizing, possibly a little late, just how significant these lower school teachers were and are in preparing us for our middle school years. As students, we are now realizing, possibly a little late, just how life gets in the way, and sometimes these projects just aren't able to be completed or turned in on time. Or it could just be poor planning and time management on our part, but we would like to reflect back on some of the better excuses in order to prepare us for middle school years. Middle school teachers, listen up. Oh, and before I forget, this is an act of fiction. Any character resemblance to real people in the school or otherwise is purely coincidental. This is not what we believe our action as Topeka Collegiate fifth graders to be, and is only to poke fun of excuses for missing homework.
Good morning. My name is Jim Parker. Since I am now functioning in my official capacity as a fourth grade lower school teacher, you may expunge my first name from your memory. I am Mr. Parker. Today is Friday, October 13th. Friday the 13th. It is also the day on which a very large, very difficult, very long-term, very potentially grade devastating assignment is due for my class on Friday the 13th. Yes, I planned it that way. I am not cruel, slightly twisted. For the first bell of school rings, I expect to have a plethora of students coming to me with countless excuses why they should have an extension on this colossally important assignment. I look forward to the inventiveness of this hour, the creativity of this hour, and most of all, the sheer student desperation of this hour. Please be advised that though the students you are about to see will come with a manner of excuse, I have never, ever, in 23 years, granted a single extension. Not one. Whoever might that be? Enter.
Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Yes, it is a good morning. Morning of Friday the 13th, to be exact.
Right. Could I talk to you about my assignment?
You mean the one that is due today, in a mere 35 minutes?
That one, yes.
Talk away.
I was wondering if I could maybe, well, could I bring in some other class members first?
This is different. Feel free.
Okay, guys, come on in. You see, Mr. Parker, to better explain what I have to, explain, I thought it would be helpful to have some of my friends here to sort of, give you a better idea of what I mean.
For purposes of illustration then, how inventive, how creative. Good morning, illustrative students.
Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Now, Jane, that you have your friends here, your posse, what would you like?
I really need an extension on this assignment.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
And why do you need an extension on this long-term, heavily weighted, incredibly important assignment?
Because, well, you see, I never really understood the assignment.
Never understood it. Well, Jane, I have to tell you that as far as excuses go, I didn't understand the assignment ranked very high in the survey I've taken for the past 23 years. In fact, It is number 4 on the list, with the exception of back in 1998, when for some reason it rose right to the top of the charts. Regardless, I have never granted an extension for that reason. Not once.
But Mr. Parker, this is different.
Really?
Yes. My lack of understanding was very deep. Sir, I am pretty much stupid.
Well, that's not an admission I hear every day. Continue.
Everybody here will tell you that. Right, Zach?
Jane is really dumb, Mr. Parker, and I can tell you that as her best friend.
Really?
Well, the word blockhead doesn't even begin to capture it, sir.
Yeah, see?
I must say, I remain unconvinced, Jane.
No, I really don't understand things. I never have. Like 2 years ago when I was a little kid in Peter's Wilderness. Well, it was something else back in 2nd grade, but I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't even understand how to play.
Hey, Jane, catch. Don't you even know how to catch?
Sure I do. Well, sort of. Actually, no.
Hold your hands up. Not like that, up and out.
No. Here, put them like this. Now just stand like that, okay?
Okay. And catch the ball when it comes to you, right?
Right. Here goes. I throw it to her. Now I throw it to her. Caught it. Now I throw it to him.
Caught it. Now, Jane, I throw it to you. Oh, Jane.
Did I do it? Are you getting the picture, Mr. Parker? I have never understood things.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, I can outdoor PE or the playground, not understanding things. Hi, can I play? Sure, jump in. Jump in. What? Jump in and start jumping. Oh, okay. What are you doing? I'm jumping. What about the rope? Does it want to jump too?
Those kids over there want you to play with them.
Yeah, only the kids over there didn't really want me to either. And neither did the kids over there, or anywhere, because I just didn't understand anybody.
Well, this is quite a tragic tale.
Yes, and it's even very sad, too.
One question though, Jane. Why, if you do not understand the assignment, did you not say something about it before now?
Oh, because that's the way I am, too. I understand things when I really don't. At first, anyway.
Jane, don't you understand that blow drying your cat's hair with a blowtorch is a bad thing?
Yes. No.
So, Jane, is it?
Yes, officer?
Don't you understand that driving backwards down the street is unsafe practice? Don't you understand that playing with nuclear devices could lead to a disaster?
Actually, I was sort of clueless about that one. I'm sorry. You see, Mr. Parker, so when you explained all of those things about the assignment and you asked,
Does everyone understand? Is that supposed to be me? I guess so. Take it to a lower key then. Does everyone understand? How's that? Abysmal. Terrible. Never mind.
Anyway, when you asked if everyone understood, I said yes, yes, yes. But now I'm coming to you because I know that I don't understand, which is understandable because I never understand. anything, including what I just said. So, because you do not comprehend the assignment, you believe you should have an extension on it. Is that correct, Jane? Yes. Let me think. No.
And just to be certain that you understand my answer, I will give it to you in 5 different languages.
Mr. Parker.
English, no. German, 9. Russian, yes. French, non. Sign language.
So you're saying I can't have an extension?
I think you understood me. Congratulations. Leave now. And so it begins. That, as far as various pleas I have heard throughout the years, was about a 6.5. Bringing in fellow classmates was an entertaining variation, but one I should have expected, given the current trend to do everything in groups, from going to the bathroom, to text messaging, to bungee jumping while tied together with strands of spaghetti. Saw that one on Discovery Channel last night. Another gift on the way. Enter.
Mr. Parker, Mr.
Maximilian Unterdorfer. Good morning. And good morning right back at you, sir. How might I help you this fine Friday the 13th?
Well, I see it's about that project due today, Mr. Parker.
Project. Oh, yes. You mean the hugely significant one I signed earlier last month, for which I said I never grant extensions, and if you do not complete it on time, you will undoubtedly fail 4th grade. Project? That one? Yes, that very one, sir. We are on the same page. Same page, same book, same shelf, same library, ha-ha. Ha-ha, right back at you, sir. You are very clever. Yes, I know. So, what's your excuse?
Excuse is not quite the word I would use, Mr. Parker. It's more like my epiphany.
Epiphany? Gesundheit, bless you.
Oh, that wit never fails me, sir.
Get on with it, Max. I'm sure others are waiting.
Indeed they are. For the purpose of better explaining my particular dilemma, I was wondering if I might bring in a few classmates as both visual for the eyes to know and auditory aids for the ears, sir.
Seems to be a trend. Bring 'em on in.
Thank you, sir. Your sense of humor is only exceeded by your generosity.
And your party is only exceeded by your psycho-vintage, Max.
I will look those terms up later, sir. Thank you for expanding my vocabulary.
Right. Proceed to your your epiphany.
Exactly. First, if I may, set the stage. Picture, if you will, my room. My wall.
Sturdy, straight,
Dependable.
my bed.
Soft, warm, welcoming.
My desk. Hard. The chair at my desk.
Well, what? Chairs from you? Everybody knows that.
Alright, so that's my room. And here I am in it, just as I was last night, Mr. Parker. Are you picturing this? In fact, in this very room, surrounded by these very walls. Stupendous walls. Sitting in this very chair.
No comment.
At this very desk. Hard. I was typing my project for you, Mr. Parker.
You don't say.
I do say indeed. In fact, I was nearly done when my bed caught my attention.
Hey Max, night-night time.
I thought, hey, why not just get a brief bit of shut-eye before I put the finishing touches on the old Parker project?
You old what?
The old Mr. Parker project.
Fascinating. You do, I assume, have a point, Mr. Unterdorfer?
Sir, I've never been pointless in my entire life, and I'm not about to start right now with so much at stake.
So get to it.
To what?
The point!
Oh, yes. You see, I was just settling down on my warm and welcoming bed.
Hiya, Maxie Waxy.
Hey there. I was just getting into the early stages of REM sleep when suddenly,
What?
Glad I have your attention, sir. Suddenly, I had a vision. I looked up from my bed, and at this point I was certain that I was all in freedom. And I saw an angel floating in through my window. The light from her wing shining so brightly that I could barely see. And I'm ready with the music.
You had a vision of an angel in your room last night.
Yes, I did. And not only that, it spoke to me. It said my name.
Max.
Maximilian. I spoke to it. I tend to think if a vision calls your name, you should speak to it. Yes, O angel.
Maximilian Obadiah Unfedorfer.
I am here, O angel of light, who comes to me in the night.
Kneel.
I am already kneeling, O angel. O mighty angel who comes to me the night before I have a huge paper due. You see, Mr. Parker, even in moments of pure awe and terror, your class is never far from my mind.
Get on with it.
Oh yes. O angel, why have you come?
I have come to thee to proclaim thee the leader of a new religion that will spread across the face of the earth.
A new religion.
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 If thou askest that again, thou shalt be struck by a bolt of lightning. A new religion. Gotcha. Bend thine ear to my instruction, Maximilian Obadiah Unfedorfer.
And so I bent my ear. Did you not meant to listen? Who knew? And believe me, it was amazing. She started telling me about all these guidelines and requirements for this brand new religion thing. It was like my rules for success or something.
Do tell.
I certainly will tell. She started telling me how to dress,
Thou shalt only wear polka dots.
how to get my friends to join me.
Thou shalt hit them on the head and then bribe them with Tootsie Rolls.
And even how to eat a special diet.
Of all food and drink, thou shalt only never eat those with the beginning sound sh.
Which is really a bummer because I really do love chowder and cheese. Anyway, she started going on for hours and hours, and I recorded it all into a book that will one day be called M.O. Unfedorfer's Rules for Success.
I see. So from now on, you'll be wearing polka dots, bribing people with Tootsie Rolls, and avoiding chocolate.
Chocolate? Oh right, pet foods. Gonna have to ask for an exception on that one. Anyway, no. I didn't have to start any of this yet.
Yes?
Thou shalt start this practice of Umphadorism success when thou art 38 3/4 years of age.
Well, Max, this has been incredibly amusing and enlightening. I really don't see how any of this has to do with...
Except,
See, there was an except. And that except, Mr. Parker, is the exact reason we are having this conversation right now. All of the practices of Umphadorism success that shall start when I'm 38 3/4,
except,
Get on with it!
except, from this moment forward, thou shalt make Fridays falling on the 13th day of the month thy days of rest, which, Maximilian Unfedorfer, thou shalt submit no work upon really bad pain and endless torment.
I see.
I knew you would, sir. I knew after seeing my epiphany that I was certainly epiphanized. I knew you would see my point.
So all of this has been to say that you, Max, need an extension on your assignment because handing in the project today would be against your religion or new rules for success.
Yes, really bad pain and endless torment. That's what I'd be looking at, sir.
Well, Mr. Unfedorfer, I have my own guide to success as well.
Did an angel appear to you, sir?
Yes, in the form of 23 years of teaching experience to Do you know what's really bad pain and endless torment in my religion is, Max?
No indeed, sir.
Really bad pain is late work, which I will never accept. Endless torment is granting extensions, which I will never do. So I guess it's your really bad pain and endless torment against mine, Max.
Well, what if I told you that the angel authorized me to pay you 2/5 of my allowance that I will one day collect?
Really bad pain and torment, Max. Really bad pain and torment.
Curiouser. Wonderful entertainment, isn't it?
I can't do my religion because it's against. I can't do my assignment because it's against my religion.
That one I've heard at least every other year. Actually, it hit the top 10 in 2001 with this. Angel appearing to me and dictating my rules for success for entrepreneurism, which I must start to practice at age 38 and a half.
3/4.
3/4. This is innovative, fascinating, and clearly the product of a deep and abiding sense of sheer desperation. You
just have to let it out sometimes. I have to tell you, this is like my Christmas. Another exhibit on the way. Please, make your entrance.
Hi, Mr. Parker. Can we come in?
Did I not just say, make your entrance?
Yeah, you did. Can we come in?
Thanks. Hi. Hello. Hi. So. Hi. Enough. Diana, why are you here?
We are here, Mr. Parker, because we need you to give us more time on our project. Because we forgot.
That's it. You forgot.
Yes.
Girls, over the past 23 years, I have heard. Over the past 23 years, the excuse I forgot has been presented to me 367 times. I can have a student a day come in with the excuse I forgot every day, including holiday breaks, weekends, and summer vacations. I can have a student a day come in, I forgot, for an entire year and still not reach that total. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
So you come to me with this most cliche of all cliche excuses, and you simply present it with no embellishment whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
I am deeply disappointed. You wanted an extension on your assignment because you forgot about it. The answer is
No.
yes, that is correct. Now if you...
No, we mean not no, like your no, that we can't have an extension on our project. Our no is that we didn't forget the assignment. Our forgetting goes much deeper than that.
A deeper forgetting. This could be possibly promising. Go on.
Can we bring in?
A few classmates, yes, of course, that would be fine. Becoming a trend.
No, and not no to the trend, but no to them being our classmates. Because you see, the truth is, come on in, guys. You see, the truth is, these are all our identical twins. Hi! Or, well, I guess not identical twins, per se. Identical in templates. Hi!
Thou sayest that again, thou shalt be struck by a bolt of lightning.
I mean, you can see our family resemblance.
You're claiming that every one of these people is your
Twin, yes.
You look absolutely nothing like you.
Not true. See, look. Nose, eyes. 2 of them on me, 2 on her.
See that? I have teeth. See them? She has teeth. I have a right elbow. She has a right elbow. Even on the same side of our body. Color.
Hannah, I understand your point.
But see, it's true for everybody here. We all match.
Well, according to that logic, I am your twin, girls.
Oh, no. Well, we'd have to look that one up, Mr. Parker.
What about him? He's a boy. How can he be your identical twin?
Well, I talked to him about using makeup. Then we can share the same lip color.
Look. From hair color or eye color. Boy, girl, short, tall, not identical. I'm having a hard time deciding if this one is interesting or just exasperating. All right, fine. For the sake of argument, let's say that all of these people are indeed your identical twins.
Oh, they are. You can really see when we do this. See? What's even better when you look at us from the side like this? Amazing, isn't it? Or check this out.
Accepted, done, established, fine. You're all identical twins. No more proof, please.
Okay, and you want to know what else? Want to know what else, Mr. Parker? Want us to tell you what else?
Diane?
Yes?
Why did they do that? Why did you do that? Your name's not Diane, it's Diane.
Oh, because that's the what else I was going to tell you about. Not only are we identical twins, we now all have the same name. My parents decided that would be the easiest way to deal with the situation. You know, your parents have more than one kid, and they're trying to just call one of them. They go, Jay, Stu, Peter, Paul, Mary, Rapunzel, whichever one you are, get in here. Yeah, like that. Except they have to avoid it because we all have the same name. So they just go, Diane.
Yeah, Mom?
Isn't that handy?
Yes, Andy. Mildly interesting, but completely absurd. Diane?
Yes?
You, Diane. Just you and your sister, Diane. Now, when you came in, you claimed you needed an extension on your assignment because you forgot.
Right.
And then you brought in your large gang of siblings.
Yep, you my sibs.
What do they have to do with your forgetting?
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, you see, Mr. Parker, it's not just about us forgetting the project, it's about us forgetting if we're even the ones to be in your class to get the project in the first place. I mean, maybe it wasn't even me.
Or me. Rephrase that for the purpose of clarity, please.
I am Diane. Yep, and I am Diane.
So am I. Me too.
Ditto. We are all Diane.
Hello. Pleased to meet you. We are Diane.
So I do know that I'm Diane. I don't know which Diane I am. It's easy to get confused when you live in a house full of people who have the same name and look precisely like you. I mean, like the other day when I said, when I put marshmallows over the fire, I like to burn them on the outside.
No, you don't. That's me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're the one that thinks that could be bad for the environment.
No, she doesn't. I think that. See how it goes? I can swear I had my tonsils removed. When I look in the mirror, they're still there. Which one of me had my tonsils removed?
That was me. I got to eat sherbet for a week. No, that was me. I had them removed and the wound got infected and I almost died. Wait a minute. That's my story from when I got the gash on my leg after jumping out of the speeding car in order to escape the kidnappers who snatched me from the store. And then I changed my sneakers so I wouldn't be recognized. But the security guard stopped them and said, "You're not going to put that little girl on the side of a milk carton, you scoundrels."
That happened to us?
I think so.
No, it didn't. I only dreamt that. So you see, Mr. Parker, it's not just about forgetting the project, it's about us forgetting if we're even the Dianes to be in your class to get the project in the first place. Yeah. I mean, it's a matter of forgetting our very own identity.
Yeah! Very interesting dilemma, Diane.
Thank you, Mr. Parker.
So you're all Diane.
Yes.
And now you all have the same name.
Yes.
So this particular Diane and that particular Diana cannot distinguish herself from her identical siblings and therefore believe they should not be held accountable for this assignment.
Yes,
correct.
that's right.
Now I'm really gonna stick it to these two. Like some kid with chewing gum stuck in her hair. Given the facts you have presented compellingly, I can come to one conclusion. Since you are all Diane, all at the same age, all living in the same town under the same roof, you would all attend the same school and have the same teachers, of which I am one, you all have the project due today.
They're the real twins!
Hey! Bye, see ya! Yes? Go on. Well, you were saying?
We forgot. Never mind, we're leaving. You guys really stink, you know that?
What?
Wonderful entertainment, isn't it? I forgot my fairy identity. Unique, unique, unique. I'll have to write that one down. Well, would you look at the time? The hour of desperation is too soon drawing to a close. I imagine I'll hear from a few more. Enter.
Mr. Parker, I have to have an attention on my project. My best friend Uncle going to be off tonight.
Boo-hoo! Next!
Sir, my mother ran over my writing hand with her hammer.
Suck it up! Next!
Please, can I?
Please are like please, they bother me. Next!
My alarm clock didn't go off.
Talk didn't tick, that's not my problem. Next!
Mr. P, I need to talk to you about...
You short my name, I short my answer. No! Now for the final individual pleading fruitlessly for leniency I have never in 23, only moments remain, 24 years. Come on in!
Mr. Parker?
Billy, you look upset. I am very upset. Distraught, extremely distraught, sir. Despondent, needy, completely desperate. In other words, beautiful. What seems to be the trouble, Billy? Well, it's about the homework. The long-term, fatally weighted, do-or-die assignment that's been hanging over your head for close to a month. That homework, yes. I suspected as much. And my dog. Your dog. Oh no. Please do not let this be my last gift. The worst of all excuses. Sheesh. Talk about coal in your stocking. Billy, did you say this was about your homework and your dog? Yes. Billy, over the years, I have heard numerous excuses. Multitudes. A veritable cornucopia of cop-outs. So do not tell me that you are going to insult my intelligence with the lowest of the low. Do not tell me that you're claiming that your dog ate your homework. No, Mr. Parker, it's much worse than that. You see, my homework, before I go on, would it be alright if I brought in a troop of companions to help you better play? Yes, of course, sure, that would be fine. Thanks. Go on in, guys. You see, Mr. Parker, I had an extremely rough night.
That's too bad. For me, it was like the night before Friday the 13th. Except it was actually the night before Christmas.
Oh, okay, but it was bad for me because maybe you better do some background, Billy. Yeah, take it slow. Thanks. Okay. You may not realize this, Mr. Parker, but I have a deep and abiding love for outer space. Oh, and the Chiefs, just like you, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, Billy, buttering up the teacher is very old tactic, but occasionally. Proceed to the point.
The point is, well, Fergus, my dog, was... Hey, it's not time now. Keep working.
Slowly, y'all know what it's like.
Thanks. Because of my aforementioned affections for outer space, I began an experiment trying to communicate with extraterrestrials.
Aliens?
Yes, you know, probably depicting accurately all the stories. Big heads, big eyes, green.
Right.
Anyway, Every night I would become so engrossed in trying to communicate that I thought virtually nothing else. Nourishment,
Billy, supper's ready.
later, rest,
Billy, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Go to bed.
soon, girls.
Billy, the phone's for you. I think it's that girl you had a crush on since 2nd grade.
Tell her we moved. Even personal safety.
Billy, a tornado has destroyed 6 houses on our block and is headed right for us.
It's fine, we aren't in Kansas. Oh wait, I'm coming. See, none of it mattered. Not even my very own most important companion.
Billy, the dog's been whining at your door for 3 days.
Throw him a bone and tell him to play catch. See, I was so fascinated by my experiments that I even ignored Copernicus.
I completely understand, Billy. The experiment, the communicating. How did that proceed?
Extremely well. That was the problem. If only I had failed, I wouldn't have become so unbalanced, so blinded. Anyway, yes, the results really were fascinating. After finally turning my walkie-talkies just right.
Walkie-talkie to communicate with aliens?
Yes, everyone knows that's how you find them, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, right. Of course. No wonder you were absorbed in your work.
Exactly. After the final exact alteration, I was able to communicate with a group of extraterrestrials not far from our planet.
Billy, surely you have not come to me with this excuse. Aliens?
Oh, absolutely. As my communication progressed, the one thought that kept driving me forward was this. He, meaning you, was really going to like me when I showed him these fascinating results. They sent me rocks from their planet, discussed their all-knowing powers, were interested in what my dog was, and enjoyed listening to the Chiefs games broadcast through the walkie-talkies. Just like you, Mr. Parker. I was thinking, man, he's going to think this is so great. I'm going to get the first A+ in the history of Mr. Parker's 4th grade class. Admittedly, I got a little carried away.
Yes, Billy, perhaps a touch. Class is about to...
Sir, I'm not quite done with my account. I must include the most important part of my chronicle. It happened yesterday afternoon.
Yesterday?
Yes, the penultimate day before my project for you is due. I made 2 fateful mistakes.
Yes?
You see, Mr. Parker, yesterday I...
Be strong, Billy. You can do this. It's time. The moment of courage.
Okay, yesterday, Mr. Parker, I let my pride get the best of me. After all of my methodical and careful planning, observing and communicating for this project for your class, Mr. Parker, I thought I may take another, better risk.
A risk?
Yes, I became reckless. I became whimsical and foolish. I invited the group to come for a visit. Can you imagine? I wanted the surprise of seeing how they would be in real life.
Good heavens!
I know, it was a moment of insanity. Not only that, I left my bedroom window open that night in the hopes they would come. I know. And I also left my drawer ajar that night, and Copernicus got in.
How terrible!
It was, truly, because do you know what happened?
No, Billy, I don't.
They came and
Get on with it.
well, I came to you today with the hopes that you, as a fellow space-loving person, can grant me that once in a 23-year exemption to your no excuses policy. You see, Mr. Parker, I made an exception on this assignment because, in fact, my homework, your project, took my dog.
Oh, yes, they took him. And left a note for me to give to you.
This is by far the most interesting case I've encountered in a long time. I must proceed with caution. Billy, I find your story very compelling.
Thank you, sir.
Touching.
Bless you, sir.
Imaginative.
I thank you again. Though by imaginative, I hope you do not mean that
Quite clever. Your homework took your dog.
I didn't make it.
In the grand scheme of things, however, I find myself weighing this question. Should I reward the individual who is compelling, touching, imaginative, and clever, and his reason to why he is not prepared, but should I reward the individual who may exhibit none of these qualities, but is simply prepared? I weigh and I weigh and I weigh again, and in the end, I must favor the prepared.
Mr. Parker, I beg you, I implore you.
You implore me, I implore you, explore the door. The answer is no! Can you see how this day of all days brings me such joy? Another hour of desperation, chock full of wonderful excuses and dire pleadings for mercy, has come and gone, and I, Jim Parker, have withstood them all. I rule. What is this? Time is up. Enter. Billy, I thought I made myself clear when
Mr. Parker, just to show you how much I respect you and do not hold a grudge, I brought you the note from my group of extraterrestrials anyway.
Really? How thoughtful of you. Just set it down there.
We'll be going now. See you in class, sir.
Yes, you will. Did I not say this is my Christmas? No ticking. A good sign. A note from his aliens. In exchange for Billy's dear dog and an extension on his assignment, we give you a VIP ticket to the Chiefs game. Today.
This is gonna kill my grade.
I tried. There's no way to get everything done, even with all that time.
Oh yeah, one more week.
Hey, where's Mr. Parker?
I just saw him running down the hall with a slip of paper in his hand. It looked like a ticket. Yeah, what do you know?
Attention please, this announcement is from Mr. Parker's fourth grade class. Mr. Parker has suddenly taken ill and will not be in attendance today.
What about our projects?
Any homework due today will be granted an extension and will be collected on Monday. Please proceed to the library where you will be given time with Mr. Flex to put the finishing touches on your project.
What ticket were you talking about?
Oh, let's just say I had a little help from some friends, but not the green ones, probably big.
Little did Mr. Parker know that Billy had snuck the ticket from his dad's wallet at the game the week before and had altered it to look like a VIP ticket for today's game on Friday the 13th. Yes, we know that Billy will be paying for this on Monday once Mr. Parker finds out. The moral of the story, maybe come up with a better excuse than not understanding 10 identical twins, aliens invading, or an angel appearing in the middle of the night. Actually, just get your homework done and turn it in on time.